Nature Center. We're gonna take a tour around and see what we can learn. A lot of people think this is just weeds out here. There's a lot more to it than that. So
these are things that you can find in the Nature Center.
This is a goldenrod gull.
The goldenrod fly lives in there.
okay, so this gull, a larvae lives in here. It's to a fly. And basically it has this secretion and it makes like this bump. So the plant kind of grows around it. It's a parasite because it does, the flowers on this don't bloom as well as the other if it didn't have the gall. But we have lots of these in the Nature Center. We do a lab on them, and that's goldenrod gall.
Don't let it.
Hi, these are teasels. They hurt when you touch them.
This is milkweed and it's poisonous.
Two.
Alright, so this is milkweed, and a lot of species live on here. Here's like a little spider actually right there on it. One of the main creatures that really like milkweed is monarch butterflies. They'll lay their eggs on the milkweed, and it's called milkweed because if you drop it, it has that milky substance, and that's actually toxic. A caterpillar will come on, the monarch caterpillar lays her eggs on this, the caterpillar eats it, becomes toxic itself, and you know, that's why birds don't like to eat them because they're poisonous. Our Nature Center has a lot of milkweed out, it's coming up, and basically there's a lot of different species that live off this. And the monarchs also migrate from Canada to Mexico in the fall, so we become witness to all of that. So it's a pretty cool plant. We're glad to have it. A lot of people think it's just a weed, but there's a lot more to it than just a weed.
This is sweet clover, and this is red clover.
This is yarrow, and if you crumple it up, it will smell like Vicks Vapor Rub.
See the white plant right there? That's
My
yarrow.
cold is gone now.
These are Phragmites, and they're bad because they're invasive, so you should probably get rid of them.
Phragmites! Alright, so these are Phragmites, also known as the common reed. They are invasive, not really sure where they come from, it's questionable. Basically, they're out competing the cattails, which normally should be in here. The cattails are the base of a wetland ecosystem, and muskrats eat them, and mink eat the muskrats, and red-winged blackbirds use their, when the cattails dry out, they'll use the cup of it to make their nest. So a lot of things depend on the cattail. Nothing eats these, nothing's killing these. Michigan State is working on something to get rid of them, like maybe a herbicide, but again, spraying something that kills something on you know, a living thing is not really a good way to go either. So just figuring out what to do with these. We made paper with them, but
This is the cottonwood tree, it's the most common tree in our Nature Center. This is swamp milkweed, and it's another species of milkweed.
This is the horsetail.
This is the common willow tree, and you can make aspirin out of it.
This is daisy bay. This is the dog.
These cattails right here, these are what should be in our Nature Center. These Phragmites right here, not so much. This is our Nature Center pond.
These are dog or coyote tracks.
This is bindweed in the Nature Center. This is chicory, and you can make coffee out of the roots.
This is one of the many bat houses that we have in our Nature Center. They usually house the big brown bat, and bats usually eat up to 1,000 mosquitoes a night.
here's some deer print. Evidence we have deer.
This is rosebush,
after you say yes,
this is
like,
rosehip, and this is the gull of wasps. There's wasps in the
Gull to the rose bush. The wasp lives in there.
This is a black-eyed Susan. But I like the way these go.
Snail in the Nature Center.
Why do you always take off so fast?
So this is a crayfish chimney. We have meadow crayfish. This was a vernal pool, but it's all dried up right now. Cottontail rabbit. So there's something in the bushes they're looking for. We either think it's a frog or we have no idea, but I think it's gone. We saw a snake. That's our goal. I saw a snake.
Where?
Our goal to catch it.
The Nature Center! This is a common eastern toad.
Yeah, these are one of the More common guys you find in the nature center. Yeah, he is huge. This is one of the biggest turtles I've seen out here. But this is a snapping turtle, common snapping turtle. Found a snapping turtle. He's making his way through the ponds. Not as big as the one the other day, but snapping turtle for sure. Looks like he has some leeches and stuff on his shell.
This is all Virginia creeper.
This is ragweed.
This is ragweed.
Here's a red-winged blackbird. Most common bird in our nature center.
This is a catalpa tree.
Some of the goldenrods are starting to come up here.
This is Frankenpoet Stream. It goes all the way down to Lake Erie.
So this is Frankenpoet Stream. It runs from the airport, the Wayne County Airport, all the way down to Lake Erie. So it's part of the watershed. We try to clean up around the area so it's not polluted and it doesn't flow into there because all water leads to oceans. Another thing that we do is Wayne County comes out here, we test the water, we do macroinvertebrate scoops, and judging by what lives in here, you can tell how clean the water is. So this is in fact our drinking water, so you know we have to monitor that. Very night heron. Beautiful species.
These are strawberry patch. Makes me strawberries right from.
And we also have some poison ivy.
Not only is poison ivy a ground plant, but they also climb up trees like that. And a lot of animals eat their fruit.
This is to the dauber wasp. Actually, it's a wasp that actually stings spiders and stuffs them in the chimney type things, and it lays its larvae on the spiders. It's parasitic. The larvae eat the spiders when they're still alive. So those cones actually are filled with spiders and probably larvae.
This right here is some wild tinfoil.
Sing foil.
Sing foil.
This is an elm tree. It was almost wiped out by the Dutch elm disease.
Here's some muskrat lodges. We've seen a couple muskrats out here. Muskrats eat the cattails, and then if they have a good supply of muskrats, sometimes you have mink.
This is some sort of markings from probably a boar beetle or some sort like that.
Yeah, it could be from the emerald ash beetle. We've had problems since they were invasive. So we did see one snake. We actually seen 3 today, but they're just too quick to catch. So this is a little one under the bridge, and he keeps kind of hiding from us when we try to catch him. But this is a Butler's garter snake.
We have planted many different species of trees with the city workers of Southgate.
This is an eastern garter snake. If you notice its eyes are really cloudy, that's because it's in the middle of shedding its skin. So, and it's tongue flicking, it's just trying to kind of smell us and see what we are and who we are. One of their defense is to leave a nasty smell, which this one kind of did already. But you know, this is one of the snakes in the nature center. Ryan catching snakes, just missed it. There it is, great blue heron.
Fell through my neck. Don't let her.